Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Ryan Paevey is back on screen sooner than you think. General Hospital, GH spoilers show that fans have been thoroughly excited to see the next incarnation of Nathan West, ever since it was announced that Ryan Paevey is returning to his General Hospital role. When does the fateful day come? Sooner than you think. Port Charles stunned by Nathan's return. Paevey debuted as Nathan in 2014 and quickly became a fan favorite. During his 4 years in PC, Ryan was in a ton of front-burner plots and married Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms. Nathan has T0 account for his whereabouts to his mom Lyle Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, and we'll have to wait to see if she slaps him across the face for fooling her, just as she did with his non-dead sister Brit, Kelly Thibault. Ryan Paevey returns to Port Charles. Ever since the news broke, fans have speculated about the role Paevey was hired for. In 2018, Nathan died after being shot by Caesar Faison, Anders Hove, his own father. Then again, some fans conjectured that Paevey would come back as evil, but dead, Peter August, Wes Ramsey. Who is Nathan West? GH announced in a video on Instagram that Paevey's return date is Friday, September 19th, which means it will be a Friday cliffhanger episode for the ages. In the video, Finola Hughes, Anna Devane, runs into Paevey at the studio. Didn't he leave? He assures her that he's back and Paevey responds, Friday. But the show is keeping mum on other details like who he's playing. To that questions Paevey says, I can't tell you that. It's a secret. Ryan Paevey returns Friday, September 19th. If only it were that simple. Nathan's return will ignite a firestorm of chaos as his loved ones wonder where he's been, and how long he's been alive. Then there's the question of what he's been up to. His sister Brit was recently revealed to be alive, and there will be a ton of questions for both Brit and Nathan. For starters, were they on the run together? Some have hinted that this iteration of Nathan will be dark, very dark. Tell us GH fans, are you ready for sweet Nathan to have turned sinister over the years? Port Charles fans, buckle your seatbelts, because just when you thought the drama couldn't get any wilder, a familiar face is about to stroll back onto the General Hospital canvas. That's right, Ryan Paevey, the beloved actor who once portrayed Detective Nathan West, is heading back to your screens sooner than you could imagine. But what exactly does this mean for Port Charles, Maxie, and the show's ever-spinning web of lies, secrets, and love stories? Let's break it all down. A ghost, a twin, or a twist of fate? Whenever a soap brings back a fan favorite who's been pronounced dead, speculation immediately takes over. Nathan West was tragically killed in 2018, leaving Maxie Jones heartbroken and raising their son, James, on her own. His funeral was one of the show's most emotional moments, and many fans resigned themselves to the idea that Nathan was gone for good. But on a soap like General Hospital, dead is rarely permanent. The big spoiler is that Ryan Paevey's comeback will be on-screen and in person, not just in a flashback. However, whether he'll be Nathan himself or someone new remains under wraps. Could Nathan have been kept alive by one of the Cassadines, hidden in a European clinic? Or could Paevey return as Nathan's long-lost twin, adding another layer of intrigue to the already tangled West family tree? Maxie's world is about to spin. Maxie, Kirsten Storms, has worked hard to move forward since Nathan's death. She's found love again, albeit complicated love, with Austin Gatlinholt, only for him to vanish under mysterious circumstances. She's been juggling her 3 kids, rebuilding her career, and still fighting to keep her independence. But Ryan Paevey's return is bound to rock Maxie to her core. Imagine her standing in the Metro Court lobby, coffee in hand, when she looks up and sees Nathan, or someone who looks exactly like him, standing just a few feet away. Shock doesn't even begin to cover it. The question then becomes, if this is Nathan, how does Maxie reconcile the years she's grieved for him? What does this mean for her children, especially little James, who has only known his father through photographs and stories? And if it's not Nathan, will Maxie even be able to separate her heart from the face that once meant everything to her? Sonny, Anna, and the WSB connection. Behind the scenes, word is Ryan Paevey's character will tie heavily into a major umbrella storyline. Sonny Corinthos has enemies circling from all sides, Anna Devane is still navigating her fractured trust in the WSB, and Valentine Cassadine is juggling secrets that could blow his family apart. Or his double. Spoilers hint that his comeback could be connected to a covert WSB operation gone wrong. Remember, Nathan's biological father was the infamous Victor Cassadine. What if Victor faked Nathan's death all those years ago and used him as leverage in the underground spy wars? This would explain why Nathan has been missing rather than truly gone, and it would give Anna and Valentine a direct tie to his shocking return. Maxie and Spinelli's timing couldn't be worse. Fans of Maxie and Spinelli have been rooting for the two to find their way back to each other, and recently, the show has been planting seeds for a slow-burn reunion. Spinelli's loyalty, humor, and unwavering devotion to Maxie make him the perfect candidate to step back into her romantic orbit. But with Ryan Paevey's reappearance, that budding love story may be tossed into chaos. If Nathan is alive, how could Maxie walk away from him? And if the man who looks like Nathan is someone else entirely, will her attraction and confusion derail her chances with Spinelli? It's classic soap love triangle material, except this triangle could have 4 corners if Austin decides to re-emerge at just the right time. Fan service done right. Ryan Paevey's return is more than just a casting surprise. It's a love letter to the fans. Ever since he left the show, GH viewers have flooded social media with pleas for his comeback. While Paevey went on to star in numerous Hallmark movies and built a devoted following outside of soaps, his fan base in Port Charles never stopped hoping for another Nathan sighting. Producers seem to have listened, and by bringing Paevey back into the fold, they're honoring the emotional investment viewers poured into Nathan's story. And let's be real, seeing Maxie and Nathan share screen time again will be a gut-punch moment, no matter the circumstances. What about James? One of the most poignant parts of this storyline will be James West, the little boy who never got the chance to grow up with his father. If Nathan is back, James will finally get a bond with him in real life, and that could create some of the most heartfelt, tear-jerking scenes GH has delivered in years. Imagine Nathan teaching James to ride a bike, or tucking him in at night for the first time. But if Paevey's character isn't Nathan, those moments might be bittersweet instead of joyful. Maxie may try to shield James from confusion, not wanting him to get attached to someone who isn't truly his father. That conflict alone could power weeks of emotional storytelling. The domino effect across Port Charles. Nathan's return, or his double's arrival, doesn't just impact Maxie. Dante Falconeri, Nathan's former partner and best friend, will be shaken to his core. Lulu's memory may also come back into play, since she and Nathan once worked together on dangerous cases. Nina Reeves, Nathan's half-sister, will also have her world rocked. After all, Nina has been grasping for family connections ever since Charlotte went missing. Will Nathan's reappearance finally give her the sibling bond she craves? And let's not forget Lisa Lobrecht, Nathan's fiercely protective mother. For her, the chance to see her baby Nathan again will bring an emotional storm unlike any other. Liesl has already lost so much, Britt, Faison, and even her stability at times. A reunion with Nathan, whether real or illusory, will shake her to her foundation. The big picture. General Hospital thrives on secrets, resurrections, and shocking twists, and Ryan Paevey's return promises to check all those boxes. Whether he's back as Nathan miraculously alive, a twin, or even an imposter planted by Victor's lingering schemes, his presence will alter the landscape of Port Charles. For Maxie, it's the story of a lifetime. For James, it's the father he's always longed for. For Nina and Liesl, it's a second chance at family. And for fans, it's the moment we've been begging for, Ryan Paevey back where he belongs, stirring up drama on the GH canvas. So get ready, GH faithful. Ryan Paevey is back on screen sooner than you think, and his arrival will send shockwaves from the Metro Court to Windermere. The only question is, will Port Charles ever be the same again?